Good morning, Orlando. And so, MegaCon Orlando, we are back after a multi-year gap. I think the last time we might have been here might have been 2018, 2019. We had come consecutively for decades. MegaCon used to be a very cool mom and pop convention, and they sold off to a much bigger conglomerate like Fan Expo people. A lot of knocks against them for making this way too big, way too unwieldy, much more in it for the money, less into it for the fan expectations. We're here to try everything out. They're expecting about 140,000 people here this weekend, so balls nuts. We're hoping to maybe catch a couple panels, check out the floor, maybe find a Batman cowl to be able to purchase, maybe find some Howard the Duck type stuff. Getting very picky on what we want to collect these days.
Welcome, welcome, folks. All the doors are open. Choose a door, pick a door. Any door is yours. Bathrooms are to the left. Security's down the hallway.
On the up, on the up, on the up. Check your props. Smile. Ooh, 10% off at All Red.
I'm ready if you're
Wow.
picking up a ticket for today.
So far, this is the best experience that we've had. I know, we just walked in the door. But this is usually one giant cluster bomb.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome.
You have
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Got our badges. Need to activate them. Gotta pick a lanyard. $5 a piece.
Do your thing.
I've activated my badge. I had to pay $5 for a lanyard. Go me. And now to the giant line. We've got 90 minutes to wait. Ooh, you have to tap your badge.
Thank you. How we doing today, folks?
Tap.
Go enjoy yourself, okay? Have some fun. How we doing, sir?
Okay, how you doing?
Too early to tell for me. Enjoy yourself, though.
Thank you.
Thank you. All lanes.
Before you head in, they have exclusives out here. Exclusive comics. The Dark Knight Returns. Look out, Orlando. The Joker's back. It's Winnie the Pooh as Loki. It's Pookie. Pops, pops, pops. Wayne's World, Wayne's World.
Still see concrete.
This is the line.
There's a spot here. There's a spot there.
Well, got 53 minutes to go.
MegaCon Orlando 2024. The show is now open. Have a fantastic day.
And here we go. It's Pizza Hut's lesser known brother. Heading in, there's a line for Roosevelt's. Look at this nonsense. So Roosevelt's this weekend, they have exclusives. They were supposed to have an exclusive of the carpet from the airport, MCO, Orlando International. They did not ask for licensing rights first, so they were not allowed to do it. They received a cease and desist. All right, heading in. Wow. OCD. What do you do when you're here for only one day and it's the busiest day? What do you do, Michael? What do you do? Howls and screams, howls and screams. So much stuff. This is what cons used to all be about. Loose figures, comic books. Actually, now it's more about all the celebrities. So they got like Back to the Future cast here this weekend. You can take a picture with Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, Biff, for the very low price of $1,350. Pokemon! Comics, comics, comics. So you make your way towards the back, and this is the celebrity area where everybody is signing stuff. Huge lines. You're not allowed to really shoot video of the celebrities unless you're paying them a fee to take pictures. Ashley Eckstein is over here. I want to say Ashley's charging like $80 an autograph now. These are people that used to sign for free at Star Wars weekends, including James Arnold Taylor. So here this weekend, Jason Priestley, Shannon Doherty, Holly Marie Combs, Rose McGowan, I love that show Charmed, and I love that they have Shannon teamed up here with Jason also. I'm guessing this big line here is for Shannon Doherty. But I would wait for Shannon, but I would really wait for Holly Marie Combs. She was sweet when I would watch that show. Katie Segal is here too, Peg Bundy, and also Leela from Futurama. I needed Katie's autograph on a joint picture that I have with like all of the rest of the cast of Futurama. I'm just missing her, and I couldn't find that piece to be able to get it signed. The Entourage guys are here too, and this line, it's Fred Flintstone. This line is absolutely bonkers. It's Hayden Christensen, and they also have Ewan McGregor over here. And next to them is Tom Hiddleston and Bill Shatner and Danny Trejo. You have the cast of Earl here too, Ethan Suplee and Jason Lee and Jamie Presley. Here comes Loki Alligator. That's amazing. Well, these are amazing. Colossus and Wolverine together. Yes, he is pooping. Wolverine. He's got a tough one stuck in there. Colossus is my favorite X-Men, hands down. I'm so stoked to see a statue of him. That's crazy. They do need like a Kitty Pryde statue next to him. Oh, check out this thing. Holy cow. There's lines. It's the Dark Zone. I see Ozzy. Shirts. Figs. Oh, axes and bats and swords. Our friends from a Petrified Forest are here, and they have a mini haunted house experience. We wanted to try to do this first off. Skeletor's here.
I'm amazing. You look at. Thank you. Indeed. I know this one.
Yes.
Hello. You hold my castle.
I know, we want to go in your castle.
Oh, very good. I believe it's not open yet, though.
Oh,
I had a small rat infestation I'm taking care of.
that blasted He-Man.
I know. I think he delivered them himself.
We're kind of making this perimeter search here. There's somebody getting made up for Holoscreen. It's Fire and Ice. Howls and screams. Howls and screams. You took our sister. Ooh, famous monsters. I like that a lot. And also, Maximum Overdrive over here. Bite my shiny metal ass. Convention exclusive. I'll be your next president. Probably not because he's dead, but. Oh.
And if you go this way, it's only him sitting in the chair.
What? Hello, sir. Here's masks. All the goodies. All the masks. Resin props. There he is. Lightsabers, anyone? Everyone has a lightsaber these days. Bags, bags, bags. You could be sparkly Spider-Man. Charmander. The army is here. Tons of Star Wars. I'll have to come back to this. Oh my. This place is filling up quick. Got about 10 minutes before we go into Petrified Forest House. It's crazy how many people just file in here so quickly. They're like the evolution of Michael Myers Mask 1, 2, H2O, Resurrection, into the newer movies. You have some Loki props, and Scarlet Witch, and the eye. Eye. This is where I got my eye years ago. Got this Halo energy sword. And all kinds of good stuff here. Jurassic Park. Oh, my watch is on critical time. I forgot to put it on the base correctly apparently last night. I hate this Apple Watch. I'll now be looking at this thing that is not functioning for the rest of the day. Stylin' Online is here. It's been a long time since I got anything from Stylin' Online. I used to get stuff from them all the time. Tons of stuff. If I had $1 million, I would buy all the kaiju. Good lord. Mega Godzilla. I want them all. Hello, sir. Hot damn, this is crazy. The way it lights up, too. Mega Godzilla. It's the Michael Keaton bat. My favorite bat. I was hoping somebody would be selling the Michael Keaton cowl because they were selling it at Walmart, but I couldn't get it. Couldn't get it by way of it was sold out. I didn't have it online. Check this out. Kiss Alive. Crazy. It's a cute little photo op. Disney Loungefly. Horror Show Jack. It's got some pretty evil looking bears here. Well, I like the classic monsters. They're black and white and gray. Hilarious. Petrified Forest also has some photo ops happening here. We get a little stockade action. Jurassic Park, perhaps, meeting Halo. We have monsters.
I'll put your head on my wall, you deviant!
That's terrifying.
Alright folks, Petrified Forest is about to slay you guys. You guys ready to slay?
Terrifying. Oh.
Oh! You scared me. It seems you two have fallen to a dragon duel. But be not afraid. Gablino knows the way out of the room. Follow Gablino. Did you like Gablino's poem?
Yeah, it's great. Especially the flute playing or recorder.
Thank you. Gablino is getting his bachelor's in performance. You know how doors work, yes? Gablino helps you. Tyreek! No, I wish. She knows you're here. She knows. She'll freeze us. She'll keep us here forever. Forever.
Oh my goodness.
Zelda!
Oh.
Wake up! Wake up! Let us leave! Wake up! Wake up!
Bear, 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 bear. Oh!
I've got you now, Alan. Wait. You're not Alan, are you? Nah, you're not the ones that roll the dice. You can still play the game, though. I'll give you a head start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Oh!
I don't
Oh.
have a clue. Do you have a clue?
No.
I think maybe Colonel Mustard did it with the revolver, maybe. Candlestick. Maybe the lead pipe. Just let him know that Mrs. Peacock is innocent. Goodbye, my little darlings.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Let me guess, you're here to see Barbie, aren't you?
Ken.
Maybe. Ken's not enough anymore. Barbie's already taken care of those, so which one of you wants to join her? Quick to throw her under the bus. What's wrong with her? Why not both of you? Hard way or the easy way?
The easy way.
Hard way.
Oh.
Just like I did with Barbie! Look at you, you're plucked!
Whoa. We've picked up a friend.
Oh my god.
Oh, Darth Vader and Jar Jar Binks. It's Jar Jar Binks Barbie. Jar Jar Binks Barbie. And Boba Fett Ken. Or the Mando Ken. More swords, but look at Stormbreaker. It's made with metal. Multiple Spider-Men, Spider-Gwen. It's Freddy, Ash, and Jason, all in one. Yo, punk rock Spider-Man. He looks amazing. Mike and Sully. We're heading down, trying to find the red carpet. Whoa, this is the lineup for a cosplay red carpet. Oh my God, it's Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck. Oh my God. Howard the Duck is here. Whoa, what is happening? Oogie boogie. There's a lot of people. Well, here comes Tony Stark. Oh, it's the jacked up Barbie. Oh my God. Yo! Last Airbender. Holy cow. This is crazy. We got Eevee and Jigglypuff. That is crazy. Crazy! Little Five Nights at Freddy's. This is just absolutely crazy, the level of detail. So we were way late for Bill Shatner, but we just figured we'd walk over this way and see if there was any shot at all, like people that might have left. And the volunteer said that even if you were here on time or you were here ahead of time, chances were likely you weren't getting in because they were at capacity, mostly from VIP. We're heading to Ghostbusters panel, of course, Stay Puff here. This line is for McKenna Grace, of course, descendant of Egon Spengler, in their most recent Ghostbusters films. And we're going in. Not quite sure if we can record anything in here, so we'll see. This is it. Make no mistake where you are. It's the host with the most.
That's a rhetorical question.
Chris Killian.
You guys, nice. Hi. Watching me for, I mean, there's so many things that you've been in that I just absolutely love. I could just fanboy out right now. I'm not going to. I'm going to be a professional. But let's get to some fun stuff.
For however many years, decades now, you know, and I'm just like the new guy. I'm like, hey, it's my 4th year here. I'm happy to like have a little proton pack, but like every time I'm like in position, ghost busting with the pack on in front of them, I'm like, I hope they aren't like judging my form. Like, what about the You know, I'm just like looking over my shoulder, like, hey.
I'm holding this right.
Yeah.
Police haunted house on the soundtrack for Ghostbusters Afterlife. So, is there a possibility that you might release another banger for Frozen Empire?
I wish. I mean, I would love to. I am releasing a song around that time. I'm figuring it out, and I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to say or what I'm not supposed to say, but I am trying to work on releasing a song around then. But unfortunately, I don't think that it'll tie with Frozen Empire. But you know what I mean? Never say never. You never know.
No spoilers. So, out of all of the Ghostbuster movies that have released and the trailer for the new one that you're in, what's your favorite ghost?
The Slimer. I really, yeah. Whenever I was younger, way before I did Ghostbusters, whenever I was really little, like a toddler, I had a plastic Slimer toy I'd take with me everywhere. It was like my thing.
Okay.
Hi.
When filming Ghostbusters Afterlife, were there moments on or off set when Paul Rudd make you laugh?
Yeah, always. I mean, on the, my favorite, he just is always doing bits. Him and Finn are always doing bits on set, like it's so bad. But on the last Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, I would bring my guitar to set most days, and Paul has this bit. He's a really good guitar player, which I didn't know, but now my guitar has been played by Paul, which is like, oh, thank you. But he has this bit that he does where he plays like Blackbird, and he'll play the first beat. Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, wait, that's not it. He'll do that like 20 times and just keep on restarting. And so, sorry, I don't know why that came to mind. That made me laugh a lot on the most recent Ghostbusters.
So why did you name your dog Gizmo and not Pee-wee?
You know, because he looks like a mogwai. I mean, look at him. He looks like a Gizmo, does he not? I mean, his full name is Gizmo Fruit Snack Benjamin.
But you love Pee-wee Herman.
I do love Pee-wee Herman, but my first ever pet was I had a rabbit named Pee-wee Herman, okay? And that settles the debate.
Thank you.
The gun chair, the gunner seat in the car?
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's really fun. They have me do it a lot. It's so fun getting to swing out. You know what nobody ever talks about is how heavy that door is. So it's not dangerous, it's super fun. I fly out, but whenever I go back in, I gotta hide because the door shuts and it's like bang, and it like slams. I gotta like hide myself so that I don't get hit by it, but it's really fun. Hi.
Hello again.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. We met yesterday. My question is, of all the jokes that were in Ghostbusters Afterlife, the dad jokes and stuff, what was one that didn't make the cut that is your favorite of all that you wrote?
I can't tell them. I can't tell them. They didn't make it for a reason.
Let's get a group photo real quick here. Everybody stand up. Come on, let's stand up.
The panel is over. Back into regular population. That's a lot of people. Holy shit. This guy's dressed up like a regular, normal dude in Florida. Spidey in the house.
Please line up right here. We are going to relocate.
The Marvel meetup.
Marvel meetup. This line.
Doc Ock.
And we're going to relocate to that location.
Jesus is here. And he's always watching. Watch out, Ash. Look out behind you. Throw a blessing over here, Jesus. What is happening here?
Everyone, follow me, follow me, follow me.
All the Spider-Men. Chucky's dog. Spider-Man is taking video of the Spider-Man. Hank! Hank! You need it in the lab. He's out here bending the air. Oh my God, it's Fat Thor. Are you allowed to say that? Is that actually the nomenclature for that Thor now? I don't remember, but that's what we're going with. This seems like a really bad place to do this Marvel meetup, but we're here for it. Wait a second. Is that a Guy Dazzler? It is! He's got the microphone! Who needs Taylor Swift? Mystique looks amazing. And Rogue. Fantastic. Props to the Dazzler. I am Groot and Star-Lord. I'm a little lost here, guys. That looks like maybe Sailor Moon. I'm not all up in the anime stuff, though. Spidey Diney. So these two little Greek bowls, I see a lot of people asking in the MegaCon forums about like how much things cost at the convention center. They call this a Greek bowl. I got like lettuce with the gyro meat or Euro meat, and Mary got rice with chicken, plus a Gatorade and a soda. $42. We have a group of Spider-Men. Look at Nick Fury go. From Spider-Man to Mario. It's like he's just glitched out. Oh shit, it's Dr. Mario. So we're talking about like 45 minutes later. Michael Myers is still, oh, he's got me in his sights now. Wow, that's nuts. There's just so many people. Holy cow. Whoa, there's a giant Gundam over here. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, there's 9,000 people here.
Whoa, dude. That's amazing. Funko Pops. Do people still collect these things? So this is what the aisles look like now. Oh, how dignified. Ooh, I like that Elvis figure. So it's very difficult to look at stuff in the stores because there's so many people, but the stuff just seems to be any which way in a lot of these booths. Like, oh my God, look at that Stone Cold figure. $700. Oh yeah! Wow. This is clearly do not touch. Do not touch. Mark 1. Mary wants me to make sure that I show you these car seats because they're awesome. So well into the afternoon, now we're just checking out the lines back here for autographs. Waldo again. If you're wondering where Aquaman keeps his phone, there's your answer. It's Randy Quaid. The shitter is full. It's Jason Priestley. Look at these lines. All ready to fork over like $80 to $100+ for autographs. Shannon Doherty over here. Holly Marie Combs is over there. Hello. Can we take her home as a souvenir? Dude, it's the Juggernaut. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'm gonna wander around.
Juggernaut is ready to squash. Huge line for Danny Trejo. It's Jason Lee. Put your hand in this bag of pretzels. Gina Carano is here. Very polarizing, but also huge line. All right, heading into a Juliette Lewis panel. Will she talk about the licks? I don't know. This is a gamble of whether she sits on the right or left side. If she sits on the left side, we're probably going to be blocked by the host.
We can't ask for
Juliette Lewis.
like that. But only Juliette Lewis!
Hi. That intro, that's my real personality.
I love it. I love your little sprint to the stage. How's your week been so far?
Really good. Yeah, I like Florida. I used to live here. Hey!
You're a musician as well. And I was just curious, are there any specific ways in which music has shaped the roles that you've taken on?
Yeah, well, that's a smart question. No one asks that very often. That's how I use music to get into sometimes the emotion. If I have to like be crying or play something that I need a lot of energy, you know, and you're just walking through from your trailer or lunch, and then you all of a sudden have to play all this stuff, and I find music is a real shortcut to emotions. I did a play once where I had to start the play where I was weeping, and so I made this playlist. All kinds of strange things were on there. I'm trying to think of them now. Who sings? Oh, Chet Baker, My Funny Valentine. My Funny Valentine. It'll make you cry if you really get into it. Anyway, but for Natalie, what's it? I was just live. Oh, I made a playlist. That's right. We had to do night shoots the second season, and I'm running. And man, it's in my phone, but there's so much good stuff in there. Stuff with a lot of grit. Wish I could think of it.
I'm sure it's all great. And share your Spotify playlist with us.
I should.
So,
and then what was it like working with all those actors back in the day?
That's exactly what I love about it. I love movies that take chances, and that was a mashup of genres with the gangster crime drama, and then turned into a monster movie. Is that Clementine? I met this baby before. Her name was Clementine. She's so cute. So that was so fun to do, but actually I was just friendly with Quentin Tarantino, and he said, do you want to do this movie over the summer for this new director that was Robert Rodriguez's second movie he'd ever done. And I more did it as like a sure, okay, and it ended up being one of my favorite filming experiences.
Yeah, that was great. I love that movie. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So they need to take more breaks, that Offspring band. They've been touring relentlessly. No, but here's the plan. We're finally getting together where we all were in town just this month. We were just doing little tester shows, and we were so touched that they sold out within a week, and that was just California. We have a couple festivals coming up that I'll announce soon, so we'll probably end up, we're not gonna do like tour as hard as we once did, but we'll play some key spots that you might have to take a small road trip to. So we'll see.
and we're all going to take that road trip together, right? We're going?
No, but wait, who said Daytona? You're not. That's me. Yeah, no, I want to get to Daytona because I want to go to the NASCAR. What's that? Yeah, I'm a weirdo. Like, I need to see fast cars now. That's where I'm at. So we need to book a show around that.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
You're gonna pay for that. So very, very fast, fun story. I do sit at my work desk in the den every single day with a huge picture that's signed by Juliette Lewis of the Licks, when she's performing with the Licks at Lollapalooza. And Mary picked a walk for me. But a few years back, pre-COVID, I took a flight from Orlando to LA. The flight landed in Nashville so that I could pick up other people. And Juliette Lewis got on the plane. Juliette Lewis has always been like my one person, if you get like that one gate pass. In any event, she walked up. It was a Southwest flight, and if you know Southwest, you don't have a seat assigned, you just choose your seats. She literally stopped right at me and said, "Hey, does this mean that this is my seat?" And it was like her boarding number. And I was like, "No, it's just boarding number. You can sit wherever you want." But she sat next to me. So for 4 hours, we talked, and I got to listen to music that she was working on with the folks from Cage the Elephant. It was amazing. But I don't think I ever sweat so much in my life, and I was ever so nervous in my life. And now this. And we did see the Licks play twice already in Orlando, and I've taken some ridiculous pictures with her. And this is the crowd from up above. And back down we go. Well, that's a thing. Oh. 5 nights. What's happening here? It's the red carpet. Oh my God, it's so close. It's so close. Oh. This is King Jeffrey Joffre. It's the king. He's here. He sent his son to Queens.
I love your YouTube.
I love this. We have not seen him.
I'm looking for my son. Have you seen him?
I spent 30 years in Queens, but I have not seen him.
You haven't. I hear he works at a. Hey, first of all, he walks. My son he walks. And that place called McDowell's. No idea.
I finally see a store with some masks. Do they have one in a Batman? Lots of Spidey hoods. We have found the Bat. Well, they have a Bane mask. No cowl, just the cheap plastic type mask. Oh my God. Lion-O and the mask together again at last. Howls and screams. Howls and screams. We're gonna get our Star Wars on. And for the ladies at home, it's a half-naked fireman.
What?
Star Wars. Looking at Star Wars. There's gotta be space plumbers. Oh, he's just a little baby Yoda. I wonder if he has a name. I'm just kidding, we know his name. It's the Mandalorian. With yet another baby Yoda. I can't remember her name, but that's the lady that fixes the ships.
Oh my God.
Of course, someone has to cosplay as her. You have to. You have to. Death Troopers. Probe droids. We're loaded in here. It's like a giant Star Wars party. Is Darth Vader just hanging out over here? They've captured Solo again. They're serving blue milk. The prize Rancor. Wow. I'm getting shot. Wow. It's like a Star Wars party over here. Jedi not being hunted by Jedi hunters. Oh! Oh, the baby! The child! And Baba the freak! Land speeder. It's a madhouse. There's a lot of scum and villainy here. Droids, droids, droids. Oh, it's the armorer. Oh my god, there's a baby Rhodian. Look at that thing!
Here, you get in the middle.
This is the way.
This is one of my coworkers.
Ooh, the Ghostbusters are here. Who are you gonna call? Here, doggy, 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 doggy. Oh. It's an ad for Dieselland. We have been there many times. It's the containment system. Mother! Mother! What have you done? Mary's sweet spot here. Check it out, they have little riffraff earrings. Cool stuff. A Beskar pin. Ah, the Blue Beetle. I actually like that movie. And the Loki crown and Scarlet Witch. Black Widows, bracelets, Moon Knight. They have a lot of cool stuff. They have the sling ring, so you can open up some portals. We have this already. It's literally Jesus Christ on a skateboard. Macho,
Yeah.
you take your coffee with cream, because cream.
Rises to the top. Yeah.
They have wrestling going on here. So, where there's wrestling, there's Kyle and Mary. Oh, it's Multiversal Mania. Thundersticks.
MegaCon Orlando. You know, based off the size of most of you in here, the more suitable convention would probably be CattleCon across the street. If you don't cut that out, I will leave this building right now.
And we are moving on. We almost made it through the day without checking out Legos. Lego trains? Harry Potter? I love it. Got those classic monsters. More trains. Wow.
The one in the back.
This is huge, huge.
So there's the Monty Python White Rabbit. Oh, yeah.
It's MegaCon Orlando. They pretty much got it right. You just need about 2,000 more minifigs to be jammed in there. The funny thing about this one, you get to like the celebrity alley, and they even have the celebrities from this year here. All right, we're back online for a panel. This time it is for ex-Mandalorian star Gina Carano. Polarizing. Let's see what types of questions she gets asked.
I'm gonna do that favor I believe most of you. Are we excited for Gina Carano? You got guys with lungs.
I didn't think it was gonna be here. We'll just do like a little circle then. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
It slowly turns into a powwow. We all just, it will be just a little more stick to get over here.
Yeah, it's everything that, that the internet is a really interesting place, right? It's like anybody can create a big account and you see all this negativity, but when you get people in person, it is not that at all. And we're so like connected and human, and I love it.
And in person, it's like we celebrate things and we're excited to like, we talk about them good, and the internet's like, I just like that too, like it's over here to me. So this is my favorite. I love cons so much. I'm glad.
I before this, I never really, spoken. I was actually afraid to speak. I had social anxiety and I just played it real cool in public. But when things started happening in 2020, I felt that everybody was holding their breath, and that, if we could just shake people's minds free and their voices free a little bit, then if, I did that, then more people would feel okay to speak out. And I can comfortably say that, like, I don't feel like I have to speak so much anymore, because you all are speaking now. And so I just wanted to do that. And thank you. Now I can give thank you. About things we should have had a healthier conversation about 3 years ago. I can start focusing on art again and rebuilding my career, which, I took a hard hit, and I knew that it wasn't going to be easy, but I'm not giving up, and I hope to give you guys all something to root for. And I think he's so talented. I'll always support him and everything, and he made my experience on there just absolutely beautiful, and I miss that.
Yeah, John Favreau, like, it starts universes. Yeah. It's pretty incredible.
He's one person, that could really get inside my mind, and, he taught me a lot about my acting experience. I remember by season 2, he's like, you got it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah! Like, shifted something for you.
Yeah.
I'll always wonder.
I won't be able to. Carl was wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a general Carl. Left the con. I went back to my hotel and sat. So
I know, I'm so sorry. I won't really be able to talk about it.
Totally understand. Too much. We're not in the panel early, so I'm pivoting hard. Like the rest of the questions. Do you have any backup cue?
He was absolutely incredible. He was a genuine spirit. He was a mentor. He was just this big, powerful man with big, powerful voice. And I looked up to him so much.
Our last pass through as we're exiting Darth Maul. He's had kids, and they look like humans. Before you go, what's your fandom? It's TF2, boobs, or ass. Pedro Pascal, Eddie Munson, Doctor Who, The Son of Kal-El, or Star Wars, Star Trek. My fandom is Nana. Well, Orange County Convention Center, we've been here for 11 hours. We're getting out of here. Well, while we wait for dinner, we're gonna wrap this video up here. MegaCon, and with so many people complaining that it was a shit show, and I think it's a tale of two cons. If you're going to the con for autographs or for photo ops, you know, you're bound to have disappointments or extreme delays, and people are waiting like upwards of 3, 4, 5 hours to meet people and to
completely oversold.
Or to even get photos and things, which is crazy. The photo prices and the autograph prices, it's not for me, it's for other people. It's cool. It's not for me to judge what everybody's spending their money on, because I spend my money on a ton of ridiculous things. The community and the fun around with everybody cosplaying and people there and similar spirits for things, that was a hell of a lot of fun. It was great to get back to that again. I know we've been going to smaller cons like Gala and Spooky and things like that. Like, love those cons. This is just like those things on like crazy. Did 3 panels. So Juliette Lewis was cool. Mckenna from Ghostbusters was great too. Lots of super creepy old guys that knew like ridiculous details about her, like the dog's name and every last little intricate detail. Where that girl is 17 years old. You know, and it was just some of the questions or the fawning over her, like, whoa, dude, pump the brakes. Like, this isn't Kiss and Christine's 16 or Winger and she's only 17. This is a new day and age. Whoa. And so the last panel of the day that we did was kind of an audible. We weren't really going to do that. We were going to go check out the wrestling show for the rest of the night, but wrestling super packed and it was like crazy hot in there, like a sauna. Which good for those guys, by the way, because we know a bunch of those guys and super cool seeing them draw a big crowd. But Gina Carano's panel, really interested. Maybe I'll get canceled for including Gina Carano footage, just like she got canceled. I'm not saying that I'm a Gina Carano fan or that I support her. I went there with an open mind to listen to what she had to say, and
very nice.
Yeah, it was a really interesting and eye-opening panel, and I think it was up or kind of I don't want to say up for discussion, but more of a plea for just overall discussion. Overall, I will say she said a couple of words about Carl Weathers and said she can't get through saying anything because she was in tears about it. Carl Weathers was one of the few people that initially at first that really reached out immediately after she was fired from The Mandalorian and supported her. And the tears were streaming, and they said, don't ask any more questions about Carl Weathers. And literally, like, the next 3 questions are about Carl Weathers. The most interesting thing for that panel, and I don't think I caught it on video, was when she was asked about the Mandalorian and the potential for going back. And that she had a real dramatic pause and said, kind of left it off by saying, like, you never say never. She spent a good deal of the panel praising Jon Favreau and the Disney crew for everything that they've done, from costuming to the props to the way the stories came out,
And she said
and
that
affording
was
her that ability, and it was her favorite time acting.
favorite actress, you know, portrayal.
So, for everybody that has canceled her, could potentially see her back on that show, or at least they've just announced that movie that will star the Mandalorian to tie out the rest of his story. But on that note, it is time to say goodbye. We're going to eat our food, get some carbs in here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Thank you, everybody, for saying hello.
Yes.
Everybody from the 501st to cosplayers to wrestlers to talent to random people. Like the Petrified Forest people love those guys to death. There's so much love in my heart for all of these different things, because every time that I think, like, this is just a throwaway channel that no one really gives a shit about anymore, and you run into so many different people that we've touched or we've bridged all these different generational things or interest things, it's really incredible, because we do so much stuff that hurts the channel by having varied interests, and this is something that, like, brings all of those interests together. So I love it. Thank you, everybody. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.